Alright guys, so today we're going to be learning how to multiply a fraction and a mixed number. So really it's pretty simple as long as you just remember how to change a mixed number into an improper fraction. So that's going to be your first step, is changing this mixed number into an improper fraction. And remember, to do that, you need to multiply the denominator times the whole number. So you're going to multiply 4 times 1, which is 4. And then you're going to add that number plus the numerator. So 4 plus 3, which is going to be 7. So my new numbers are going to be 1/2 times 7/4. Okay? Then you're going to look and you can see if you can use cancellation. Here, 7 and 2 don't have anything in common, and 1 and 4 don't have anything in common to reduce. So you can't use cancellation in this problem. So then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and multiply across here. So 1 times 7 is 7, and then multiply the denominators across. 2 times 4 is 8, so I get 7/8 as my answer. Then I'm going to check and see, can this be, is it an improper fraction? No, it's not, because the numerator is less than the denominator. And can I reduce at all? No, I cannot, because remember, if the numerator is one number smaller than the denominator, it's already in its most reduced form. So that is my final answer, would be 7/8. Okay, we're going to do another example here. So hopefully that makes sense. Again, it's not too hard. You just have to remember the steps of changing that mixed number into an improper fraction. Let's see, let's do 3/4 times 1 1/3. Okay, and again, to start, we're going to change this mixed number into an improper fraction. So we're going to do 3 times 1, which is going to be 3. We're going to add that numerator. So 3 times 1 is 3, plus 1 is 4. So we get 3/4 times 4/3. Okay, then we're going to use cancellation if we can here. 3 and 3 can be canceled out, right? So that can be a 1 and a 1. 4 and 4 can be canceled out. That can change to a 1 and a 1. And now you're going to multiply straight across. So 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. So you get 1 over 1. Remember, any number over 1 is the same as a whole number. So that's going to just be 1 will be my answer. Okay, we're going to do one more example here. Hopefully this is making sense. Again, it's not too tricky. Our last example that we're going to do is going to be 2/5 times 2 over 1/6, or 2 and 1/6, excuse me. So again, we need to change that mixed number. Our first step is to change that mixed number into a fraction, or an improper fraction. So 6 times 2 is going to be 12, plus 1 is 13. So we have 2/5 times 13/6. Then we're going to use cancellation if we can. Here we can use cancellation to cancel 6 and 2. So the 6 is going to become a 3. And the 2 is going to become a 1. Okay, then we're going to multiply 5 and 13. You can't use any cancellation on that. Then we're going to multiply across. 1 times 13 is 13. Over 5 times 3 is 15. Okay, we're going to look and say, do 13 and 15 have any common factors that we could use to reduce? And they do not. So we know, and 13/15 is not an improper fraction. So we know that 13/15 is our final answer.